The Roman Empire had various practices and customs related to concubines, some of which might be considered unusual or controversial by today's standards. Concubinage in ancient Rome was a form of relationship where a man could have a sexual and domestic partner who was not his wife. One Roman emperor who was known for his fondness of concubines was Claudius. He is said to have had over 40 concubines, both male and female. He was also known for his willingness to free his concubines, and he is said to have freed over 20 of them. Concubines could be male or female. While it was more common for men to have female concubines, it was not unheard of for women to have male concubines. This was especially true among the wealthy and powerful, who could afford to keep multiple concubines of both sexes. Concubines had few legal rights. Concubines were not considered wives under Roman law, and they had very few legal rights. They could not own property, they could not inherit, and they could be dismissed at the whim of their master. Concubines could be freed. Unlike slaves, concubines could be freed by their master. This was often done as a reward for faithful service, or as a way to legitimize the children of the concubine. Concubines could be used as political pawns. Concubines were often used as political pawns by their masters. They could be married off to important allies, or they could be used to produce heirs who would inherit their master's power. The relationships between concubines, wives, and the men involved could be quite complex. Some emperors, for example, had multiple wives and concubines, leading to intricate power dynamics. Children born to concubines did not have the same legal rights as children born to wives. They were often considered illegitimate and had fewer privileges. In some cases, unwanted infants born to concubines were exposed, a practice where they were left to die. This was considered a brutal way of dealing with unwanted children. It's important to note that cultural norms and practices have evolved significantly since Roman times, and what was considered acceptable or normal then may not align with modern values and ethics. The treatment of concubines in ancient Rome reflects the social and moral norms of that era.